it's not even just not knowing what the drafts are going to be doing, it's the execution as well. How are these two going to become game number 2? It's OG up against Nigma Galaxy.
Thank you so much, and a crazy...
Another one.
I know. So the thing I was looking at, it's only been done far in EU.
Prepare for battle.
But taking it in the first two, we saw it a lot more with the China YBB Raptor dude.
It's scary.
It's really scary. But do you like it in this game? Like what they've decided to go for?
I'm not always a big fan of the first two duels, like when you pick it that early, but I feel like they're kind of set up for a decent lane. You know, I'm a little bit worried for Nigma's bottom lane with the Drow and, what is it, Kuro on Shaker. So it's a Shaker 5.
Yeah.
If you ever have to run away from Doom Disruptor, they're very happy, and Drow Shaker don't protect each other that well. Last pick Razor, it is Amar. I do get that. But their draft, if things don't start out well in the early game, they're in for a lot of trouble, as GH might be in some trouble as well.
Oh, they're going to see that he dropped the
They
ward.
see the king.
They got him. Sumail.
30 seconds.
They shot to turn that, but then they break it. Sumail in a world of hurt going to go down. Yuragi gets the first one. Fairy Fire living down. And okay.
Good start for OG.
Yeah, absolutely. Sumail going down first is... They're still facing. If they get the D ward, they should be able to.
Should be able to. This Yuragi is going to get clapped just once. And last game, right, we had bottom carry with a couple buffs. It looked pretty good. Now you have an actual carry hero in Morphling who's going to have an Alacrity and a sidekick, at least later down in the game.
Oh,
4
Kuro.
runes?
Yeah, they're going to get 4. Kuro, Fissure, not happening. First.
So they're putting Io bottom. Okay. Keeping the Drow topped off and just wanting to keep them at high HP and hitting them. Okay, I like this support swap from Nigma.
But yeah, I'm going... No, everybody talks about him playing this carry role, but things up a little bit. The new and
I can see that. A little cold snap into the high 5. I feel like Amar should do very well in this lane until like a couple minutes, and it gets a bit annoying. You get this EMP tornado combo all the time. And once he has Meteor Hammer, I feel like it's going to be very annoying for Amar. Like DZM, I think he just wants to stall the game. Okay. Some moves, delay some towers, let Yuragi and EM get fat. Because they're the actual carries, and he's just going to help them to get there.
Trying to play a little bit less greed style than he normally... Sort of maneuvering with his...
Exactly.
Position. Okay. Has a big wave coming in towards now, and so far looking pretty good. Facing off against each other in the middle. Kuro, gonna normal thing, try and have pressure on.
Should be okay. Good wave pull by Kuro, but so I'm just gonna look at so I feel like Yuragi should have a good time top, both core should have a decent time mid, but yeah, the swingy situation for me is definitely this bottom lane. There's a lot of volatility for both sides, but as I said before, I like the Io being here with Sumail, like just keeping him at full HP, so it's just harder to like ran down as well.
Right, and these plays like this is Yuragi actually go on to him. But when you have these moments where, you know, Drow is having to farm power or what have you, that extra lift helps a lot.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Having that with a little bit of move speed bonus from the Io can be very good for them, as long as they can keep an okay lane position. I give a bit of a glimpse.
Field is down as Sumail doesn't have an easy way to get away. DM puts that pressure on.
Oh, that was...
Radiant's
I just realized now what they did. There was a Harpy creep. So GH called Sumail over to just kill it right away, because look at DM. He leveled Devour, which usually you wouldn't do in this lane. So really nice. Honestly, they escaped GG just now.
Yeah, that's one of those things we've seen such good with that creep. Okay. Save coming out from Nick.
Absolutely. Very important one. It's top. A lot of creeps here in the tower on MC.
Trying to trade aggro off of them. Still be able to mess around with MC a bit. Stun doesn't this time. Draws a little bit of aggro. Failed stun.
Not
gonna back
this
away.
And also, both sides have a bit of pressure. Mid is just people throwing spells at each other, trying to... Amar should be able to outlast hit over time with the Link. So yeah, top lane, another ping bong.
down somewhat low. Waveform ready, but doesn't work.
No.
Yeah, so this time, I mean, if we think about what happened last game, it was a lot of momentum going in favor of OG.
Radiant's courier
down
has
their
been
bottom
killed.
separation. This time around, it's definitely Nigma with a slightly better start to the lane.
For sure. They're doing very well.
A
Like,
gift from the
top lane
tempest of
is
battle.
like the most even one. Bottom, they're winning pretty nicely. And Amar is also doing a very nice job in mid, getting as much as possible out of these link outlets hit BZM, who was forced into boots, so your hammer won't come out as fast as maybe he would like. And yeah, I mean, they don't have this Inferno Blade in this bottom lane on this dude. I feel like they would really love to have as mid. Slightly off on the Fisher.
Don't know if it would have really made that much difference either way.
Probably not.
Does also that rune top side for R.
A useful current.
Level 4 so far on a little bit behind the Razor.
Yeah, if you win this in his Projects and Walker, you must be some
Yeah.
actual miracle. No cap.
Wave pushing far, gonna be steady as MC trading hits with Yuragi still has extra survivability coming in. All that life steal. Wave forms away. Choose that stun. Spirit Siphon runs out.
Another bounty from the
Self a
void.
little bit of distance away from Yuragi and Chu, but then the pullback's there. Now Kuro's starting to drop. Everybody just very low up top.
There's just a lot of trading going on, right? Like, they all know how tanky they are. There's the Psychic with the Morph. As the panel was mentioning, you have MC, double Wraith Band, Raindrop, and our beloved spell, Spirit Siphon, Ice Frog, please. The spell still needs a little tweaking, just a little more.
Spam again. Up. Gets the wave under him. 10 right now. 17. A couple of those levels things starting to look a little bit better. Nail, he's even putting some good punishment on his
Dire's
M.
top tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
this lane has actually worked out very well for Nigma over the last couple of minutes. I think that steal away of the Heartbeat Creep
Yeah,
has changed so much.
it really did. They're doing very, very well down there. MC as well, just gonna man up with his double Wraith Band. Okay, rebound, side kicks.
Couple more hits. MC, very low. Can they have enough? They need 2 more hits, it looks like, and we'll be able to get him there.
Big kill. Almost. Oh, Kuro had died prior, huh? He set it to a neutral.
Dude, they did it again. They got it and it denied it. This happened before. I saw that also.
I saw it last time too.
Oh my god, I can't believe that happened.
This framed perfect
Radiant's
sync.
top tower is under attack.
Not too bad. You're like, yes, I denied it. And you click and you're like, no. He's got it. Ooh,
Yeah.
okay. TP to the tower with no HP. Yeah, honestly, Nigma's bottom lane is going very well. Mid lane is somewhat even in net worth, act. Perhaps Amar had to spend some money on a little bit of regen. So yeah, BGM doing pretty well in that lane, but Sumail, yeah, he is quite upset from last game, I think. And he's definitely showing it in this laning.
Very good. Wise decision to throw up their top side of the map. There are still a good amount of heroes that can get on top of them. Later, of course, seen Drow's absolutely take over throughout this deep. It feels like one of the strongest carries the entire game right now.
Drow's just so nice. Like, it's not just a good hero for you. Your supports love to play it. You have all this damage. You can play on high range. And DP, Razor, I mean, they definitely love to have a Drow on their team too. Pump yourselves up with some agility, get that attack speed, get the armor. The only thing I'm looking at, like when Nigma sometimes have these drafts where Amar is playing I don't know, second carry, especially from mid, if BZM finds a movement to go down bottom and run it Sumail, I feel like, again, they don't have the best answer. Really, TP, sure. Level 1 Fisher, maybe they overdive and Amar can come, but I feel like BZM has a lot of options to like really open up this game once he has this meteor.
I feel like there's a lot of walking away that
Yeah,
happens.
I think so.
They have one hero that can stun in the entire game. Kuro. Probably, let's be real, not going to get a ton of farm. Yeah, that could be one of those games where you're really struggling to finish the off.
Yeah, like Kuro's farm, his space will have to come from his cores owning the game and opening it up for him, where maybe MC will take the tower and he can farm a bit, because Kuro maybe he's going to be too poor to get a blink, but maybe around the 12-13 minute mark as Amar going for a big play.
Go for an all-in play. You see him trying to fog him out, see if he can get away from arm and Chew. The fallback, good damage. Amar, he went in too far. Gets brought down. EVM is going to die in the end. Ring comes back through. Mesh.
Okay, he got the couple of tips with the alt chat. Why not? I mean, he got the kill plus 2 TP. That's pretty worth for me.
Couple of tips from both sides. Taiga sticks back.
That sounds like a pretty cool play. Wards pinging him. Let's see if Amar eats it.
Back in. Actually, walking. Dude, he's standing there. He's the sentinel.
You should tip Taiga.
Dude, he's walking back.
So he wants to... Wait, first of all, it's for the glimpse, and perhaps he also wants to keep the TP open, like, for later.
Right, okay.
To, like, help out on the map. So I kind of respect it, that he didn't just straight up TP out.
Yeah.
Places himself a ward, because, I mean, look. They're just waiting to murder him.
Are they going to be able to...
1k HP. Let's see. Who has TPs? Nigma have TPs on all the heroes.
Are fortified.
Feels like a dangerous moment, but of course, with that Meteor Hammer being done, it is an opening. And Amar, it's kind of hard for him to walk up into the lane if nobody else shows up. So Meteor Hammer spam comes out, that gives him a signal that he's safe. Does lose all of his mana instantly.
He did a great job there at evading that gank and just killing the whole wave. As top. Just a little combo. Really nicely done by Chew. Perfect layering.
And MC, he might be in trouble also. They're going to have Glimpse ready for him.
Pinging.
MC pulled back in. Spirit Siphon to try and stay alive, but BZM making the movement over too. He's in trouble. R shows up for a moment. Taiga immediately just going to TP out, but doesn't manage to make the escape happen. BZM staying pretty far back, and a good potato separate them again. Again, Amar has no mana.
Unlucky. Well, wherever he goes, there's BZM.
Yeah.
Pretty much just taking out his mana. As 1-for-1 trade for OG, but 2 TPs forced as well. Like Amar was forced to TP top, GH was forced to go top from bottom as well. So that now leaves Sumail a lot more vulnerable on this map. Like there's a very high chance that BZM is gonna, you know, just angle towards bottom. Because who can help him?
Really nobody that can get down there quick. IO only level 4 at this point. They're gonna block off this deep
Double damage.
sets up Kuro to take it.
He can farm his blink now with the DD. No problem. Steal the creeps, Kuro. Come on.
Your hammer on the mid again with catapult. All of the cores right now from solid. Actually going to smoke up, and it looks like they are going to make that play you're talking about. Try and head down bottom and see if they can
Dire
catch the
are
mail.
scanning.
Okay, let's see if GH will be able to break that one. He is in a very good position right now. He knows that Sumail is the king in this game, top net worth. You definitely want to protect him. So GH, at least for now, in a pretty good position.
Ready on DM. Heading out.
They're trying to dodge it.
Oh, they dodge him. GH. There, they spot Sumail. Going to go instead for the easier kill onto GH here. Bringing him down, the glimpse pulls him back in. There's a fissure to make sure that Ice is down. And in fact, DM actually gets gusted, has the TP immediately, but Kuro managed to break it. Oh, wow. That is such a huge turnaround. With the Mars showing up, go down.
Radiant's top tower is
Really
under
nicely done
attack.
by Nigma. GH with the perfect position, just baiting a lot and, you know, just breaking the
Dire's
smoke.
courier has been
Kuro with the
killed.
TP also getting to cancel the TP out from BZM. And I mean, look at Sumail. His net worth is...
Yeah.
Dire's middle
It's
tower
definitely
is
up
under
there.
attack.
As I mean, we talked about sort of application of damage from the Marcy. The IO's the original hero, give attack speed,
Dire's bottom
damage.
tower is under attack.
Well, not damage, but staying alive. Very good.
He just evaded another smoke.
Yeah.
Yuragi and we're smoking to mid, try and, you know, catch Sumail while he's hitting the tower. But what do you know? He's just chipping it 3-4 times. He's like, okay, they're probably coming. Backs off. Really, really nice map awareness right now coming out from the king.
What can they do now? Mar is here. There's a lot of heroes in the area. Tornado to start with the Meteor Hammer. Easy setup, but the miss.
Easy setup. For who? Not for himself,
Oh,
apparently.
apparently. Oh, man.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Weird one.
He's looking to pressure. I mean, Nigma doing a nice job. They're pressuring top and mid. BZM.
Static Storm down, connects onto 2, but BZM, he's linked up. They go for the glimpse back, trying to get away. And it is going to be enough for the moment. Snail still chasing. They've got illusions on
Dire's
BZ.
middle tower
Eyes on him. But the tornado goes out, and now it's enough to back away. Oh, multi-shot off. Mike gonna connect. The fissure was there.
Under attack.
Don't have enough for the kill. As we said, a lot of walking away, and snipes him. Takes down Pearl with the glimpse. Good pick off there.
Okay, I mean, at least there's a lot of action in this game. You can't complain about people being AFK because they're definitely not.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Getting to recover at least a little bit down bottom. He's been left alone, has his Midas, Max
top
Devour.
tower is under attack.
Tower. But yeah, I like what Nigma are doing. Top tier 1 is being pressured by MC. Could soon bit of trouble though. In the meantime, they were chipping down mid as Chu is just waiting for more people to arrive.
X.
Oh,
and like
did him dirty.
Gonna get out of harm's way.
Very nicely done with the Tumbler's Toy into T, forcing some more. No reactions on the map. Yeah, I would right now. Nigma are definitely out-moving OG on this
A
map.
gift from the temple.
There is still a lot of farming going on from heroes.
Yeah.
Look at more.
Radiant's bottom
Doom.
tower
They've
is under
basically
attack.
been absent. A lot of ways it feels like. Well, a lot of the other actions. Now
Radiant
it's smoked up
structures are
coming Drow and
fortified.
IO. Bot DM. Try and find him for the kill, but nope, break that one. Puro already used Fissure.
For sure. So I was like, oh, that's an interesting TP. But yeah, he's
Radiant's
just gonna
top tower is
be
under
out. He's
attack.
fine now, taking some turns. We're gonna
Radiant's
go and
top
take the
tower
top tier
has
1.
fallen.
There's a bit of farming going on
Dire's
until we
bottom
reach
tower
on the next
is under
items.
attack.
Invade the triangle.
Shiragi about going in, but the
Radiant's
waveform
middle
out.
tower is
Chu
under
in
attack.
trouble. They're going to glimpse away one. So that means that Drow will
Dire's
not be
bottom
helped out.
tower is under attack.
Or, but Taiga, does he have enough to get away? No. Double for Amar.
Escape.
Yeah, I'm surprised this game is so. Now they have BZM blocked off too.
Dire's
Be
bottom
careful about
tower
this. The
is under
silence is
attack.
out. DM is nearby. Does drop the Doom immediately on to that Earthshaker. Tornado backs away. Good damage out. BZM is going to get chased down the Ghost Walk. Multi-shot's going to be enough. Ragi trying to bring down Sumail now. This Gus doing a lot
Another
of work.
silence.
The second round of silence. Can they kill him off in time? Yuragi turns the fight as DM wants to stay on a hero, but the silence is there.
sucking
And then
them.
the stomp, and then the connection. A couple more hits on the glimpse. It's down. Chu is there, and they're going to find Sumail. What a huge win. OG pull a fight out of nowhere.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That was actually just
Radiant
beautiful spell
structures
usage. First
are
of all,
fortified.
Kuro is looking for the echoes.
Echo Slam? No? Okay.
No.
What is the picture?
That would have been very cool,
Radiant's
but no.
middle tower
Suragi
is
has to
under
TP
attack.
out. First with the Doom to make more time. I mean, the fight even over yet. BZM is coming for another round.
Dun, 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 and a glimpse back. Able to get him all the way to base on a Marvin.
Radiant's middle tower
Still, the mid
has
tower
fallen.
goes down.
That was huge for OG. Suddenly they're up 3k gold because, you know, Doom is kind of shitting out money. Now he has a BKB, Nigma with a slight overplay and a Morphling. Attribute shift, then he turns into DP, sucks a few people, and what? Gets like 3k HP in 2 seconds.
Taiga coming back at that perfect
Super
moment
clutch.
to make sure that he was able to
Radiant's
get that
bottom
static
tower
storm
is
off.
under attack.
Yeah, I mean, that fight basically started in the Radiant Ancients, and it just continued all the way back. As you're going to see the catapult start to do some good damage along with the Meteor Hammer down bottom. So in the space of a couple of minutes, it's going to be Nigma that will have lost all of their tier 1 towers.
Dire's
Yeah, these
middle
last
tower
couple
is
minutes.
under attack.
Wow. I cannot stress enough how much of a disaster they have been. They were so close to like taking the mid tower and the top tier 1, but now look at MC's net worth. He has fallen behind so much in this game.
And these, like, when you see them start to get blown up a couple of times, like, the mech isn't enough, you know, because you're the central target. Maybe it's going to be Razor this time. Sort of have to see how the fights unfold, but they're really going to need those saves coming from the IO.
Yeah. Amar is going to have to help his team a lot, especially MC. Death Prophet relies on running in and continuing to do so. So now that his net worth is so low, Amar is going to have to take over. Shoot. Good silence.
Have a lot of armor. Medallion. A observer.
I mean, they're getting to hold their own jungle. They're going to wait for Amar's BKB, and then they're actually going to be pretty strong. As there's a vessel
Dire's
on
top
BZM, I
tower
really
is
like
under
this item
attack.
build. A lot of other Invokers I've seen, they just go this Meteor Hammer to Midas, but look at his heroes. He's not the real carry, as now they're TPing top. MC might just be getting another death.
Yeah, no way to get out of this one. I mean, he'll get the tower, but it costs him a lot. Cam is actually the one that gets the last hit with the meat. But yeah, that is not what you want.
Dire's structures are fortified.
They will likely also mid-tier 1 tower. So a lot of build falling down.
Absolutely. And I must say, there's a lot of things happening for OG right now that I like a lot. First of all, the Vessel against Deep and against IO, super good. It's also great that you're not greeding up because you already have the Doom Morph. And Chu, he's going for a Solar Crest, not the drums. Why? Because it's Morph who's playing against a Drow Ranger. You want to feed armor to your teammates, so really nice switch up there too. Like, once again, things are coming together for OG.
That, you can see Bet.io, 1 to 4 odds right now, feeling good about themselves. And yeah, the extra armor, he built it later, but it was the first item drums for last game. Definitely swapping it up and feeling good about his situation right now. The other thing that you might end up seeing later, out of the Doom.
Yeah, absolutely. You want to help your teammates out with the armor from now, as Nigma are holding the net worth for now, 3 and 4K, but these next couple minutes and potentially the first Roche is crucial. Nigma have finished up a couple items, Holy Locket on Io, the Pike on Sumail with the Shard, and Amar's BKB. Like, this next fight, Amar can be a really big nuisance.
Radiant are scanning.
Can't get where he needs. Now, he does show on this lane here for a second. If he goes for the next creep wave, oh, Amar, does he get greedy? They're all over here. He is going to show, and OG gonna gladly be willing to take this one. As the Stomp comes out, the Meteor Hammer is there. They're trying to bring in and turn this around. BKB used at very low HP, but it might be enough to turn this. TM, he's just gonna TP out. Okay. That's the BKB used for the haste rune, not enough to kill off Amar.
BKB trades, so that's somewhat okay, as I haven't checked out Taiga in a while, but yeah, he's halfway to an Aghanim's.
He's been having a really good game. Made that clutch save in the mid lane, getting a lot of gold. And if you get this Disruptor off to a hot start, he's gonna take it to the house. I mean, we always think about Taiga Black Hole, right? Now he's just by it on another here.
Yeah, another win condition where you just you get stopped by it and you're just like, okay, I can't do anything. I'm just gonna wait for 5 seconds.
Yes.
Hope I live. Oh, I'm dead.
That was Kuro though, having the shard. Yeah, he's still trying to get to the dagger. Just these games feel so hard to, but they just don't really have like that great of.
What do you mean? They have Fisher on their +5.
No, not great.
But I do like the swap up that he goes for the shard, right, with the Fisher, because Blink, I mean, let's face it, he's not getting it for another like 15 minutes if they get to hold the game that long. Because now OG up 5k gold, smoking around, and yeah, I just feel like for Sumail, it must be really hard right now to play the game. You are top net worth, yes, but it feels incredibly hard to fight into OG.
One Static Storm back up. Sumail, he's going to get caught, going to get brought down by him afterwards. And that is going to be an easy kill, I think. Yes. Yep. KB afterwards. DM's there, has the Doom ready, doesn't want to drop it. Backing away, finally throws it. And Amar, he's going to have a lot of damage, but will it be enough to get him out? No. They take down 3. MC trying to escape. Draghi switched into that Razor form, getting the damage out. Having him caught, MC also going to die. 4 heroes dead. The last one alive is Kuro, who's eventually going to get chased down. The whole team wipe for only the Doom. What a huge win for OG.
God, OG are back or what? They just need to like play some weird stuff, you know, bust out some Mirana carry with Marcy 5, 2 games in a row. I love how they're moving around the map, their itemization. You know, it looks like an actual team.
Right. Well, and the thing about it too, it's interesting, because this is what I was saying about Nigma the entire first start of the tour.
Yeah.
We never doubted these players' talent. The thing that we doubted was if they're going to sort of put together a concert. And maybe we're finally starting to see that from OG. Well, this is obviously a star-studded lineup, and they're heroes just about perfectly in this game. It's so crazy that it's happening right towards the end of the tour, though.
You never know what to expect. Like, sometimes it just happens at this magical moment right now where they need it. This is like a do-or-die moment for them.
Yeah.
They're showing up. Yeah. Sumail is getting closer to his BK, but I still I'm just struggling to see how they want to fight in a nice way. Like a lot of the time, I'm just trying to map it out in my head, and it feels awkward.
Right.
You're working around one stun, one single fissure.
It does definitely feel bad in that way. And I mean, the other thing is that the other way I could see these fights going well is maybe MC's like out in front with Exorcist going, presenting a target onto a tower or something, and then they can go for like a counterplay, but it's not a counterplay either. It's like there's so many heroes that I feel like want things.
Yeah, they might have to look to attack first. Like maybe go around, get on the supports. That's usually one of the best things as
Dire's
on a
top
ward.
tower is under
Oh
attack.
no, the catch there onto 2. GH trying to get away. The BKB is out from DM, and MC, he's going to be the first one to go down. They find more. Can these heroes get out of there? Sumail TP away. Do they have anything else for a catch? Glimpse is up, but no vision. Kuro, he's going to get away.
They only lost MC for now.
Those deaths hurt, though. It feels terrible.
They really do. I think that MC is not coming back into this game. He's for now, he's going to be a Greaves. He has to rely on Amar going in for him with this Drow Aura, and he's going to have to hope that that's enough. But you have to do it against a Morphling with a Sidekick, a Solar Crest, and Alacrity. DM.
No BKB for him. Although they're going to glimpse. Amar still running in with the BKB.
Can he get out?
Eventually going to wear off, my man. And indeed, it's going to wear off right now. Sumail also maybe in some trouble. He doesn't have a BKB. Chu jumps forward right on top of him. But do they have anything else? The Echo, Yuragi still living through that. Taiga with a glimpse can pull him back in if they get some good vision. Sumail thinks about turning, ready to fight. GH aggressively
They want to fight.
them, running on in, thinking about they're using their one stun.
Nice field.
But can't do anything.
You can tell how badly GH wanted to go in there. If he had any aggressive spell, he would have blinked right on top of all of them. Where are they?
Yeah, he's just got to level him. And then
Yeah, they're coming soon.
Echo slam down right now. Kuro, he's getting his blink dagger, but they're going to see Spirit running on in, and that's going to hopes of sneak a roach.
How sad. Like, they were probably debating to
Yeah.
sneak it, and then this little pesky dumbass runs in there and sees you.
Dude, they would. I think absolutely they would.
Okay, they're smoking around. They see Taiga.
Out for a moment. Somewhat tanky.
Right,
Not
freebie.
tanky enough.
Some things you
Does have
admit.
buyback, at least for now.
Love to not have to use that if possible. He's building towards the Dagenham Scepter. Of course, if they do want to come and contest this, they're going to need to make it happen soon. Although it looks like they're actually...
They're really giving it up. Where's the tornadoes,
Oh,
bros?
nobody was looking at the pit, and then they saw it die late.
Oh,
Survives back into the game. DM thinking about jumping, but they're not able to do it. Chu, he's into the pit. Chu trying to take it. Oh, they got it away. Yuragi takes it from him. Chu just almost solo killed MC himself. And now the turn onto Amar. Yuragi living through it. When it goes from bad to worse, it's pretty rough, and Drow going to get caught, killed off. GH, the last one alive. It was a bold attempt, but in the end, it wasn't enough.
They baited them. I'm sure OG were like, wait another second, wait another second. Now we go. Chu just chatting it up, goes in, gives vision. Yuragi comes in with the waveform, snatches the Aegis, and yeah, I mean, if things weren't already bad, now they're very bad.
Dude, I think Chu is really making Marcy look like a good fight.
Radiant's
Yeah,
middle
he's making it
tower
look
is
like a
under
good hero.
attack.
I fully ready to come on in here, but last game he played really well. I thought it was just like okay with the Mirana, but
Yeah.
now like
Radiant's middle tower
able to
has
go in,
fallen.
be like this super tanky hero for 1000 HP with like basically 2 items, chilling.
Marcy 5 reminds me of heroes like Disruptor. They look very good when you can keep going in, you have people to play off of, you can
Right.
jump in, pull people into you, play an aggressive laning phase, and most importantly, make use of the sidekick and build these Solar Crest or drums. Because you don't really have a different item build.
Yeah.
And they're showing this perfectly in these drafts.
They picked it in the second phase each. They have to ban it out, but for now, Nigma heading in bottom, want to take their jungle, farm on these heroes. They need this BKB desperately on MC. And to be honest, now that Drow has it, I don't know if that makes it significantly better. They're also going to need a Linken's on top
Yeah.
of it.
It's just a problem. Like, Sumail, his network is still good when we consider the situation he's in and know what's happening in the game, but BKB doesn't do that much when you have 2-3 other heroes who also need their next item, and then they need their next item, because want to fight, but they don't. Now you're down 17k gold, and you're like, okay, I guess we just need to split the map and wait.
Feels bad.
Yeah, absolutely.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yes, it is.
Dire's bottom
he's
tower
chilling.
is under
And
attack.
30 gold, 130 gold away from the disruptor ags too. That's going to be coming off of this tower.
I mean, OG have like all of the heroes can do so much in a fight. Like if Chu has a good initiation, pops his ult with the
Radiant's top
BKB,
tower
he can
is
just
under
kill one of the
attack.
subs or force
Dire's
BKBs on the
bottom
course. Then there's a
tower is under
static.
attack.
Yeah, there's a lot of problems that are being thrown in Nigma's way.
And right now, they're trying to come on in and pressure bottom tower, but it's OG that are knocking on their front door down here. Froggy almost takes it just by himself.
Radiant
Alacrity,
structures are
sidekick,
fortified.
everything.
That's a pretty strong morph.
God, I mean, it's just the attack speed right now, too. Not that many points.
Yeah.
Oh, he has, he's maxed out. Never mind.
Radiant's
This wasn't an
top
update
tower
for me.
has
Yeah, it's a
fallen.
lot of damage. Never mind.
Yeah, I mean, and
Radiant's
he's already
top
top
barracks
net worth.
has
The
fallen.
amount of gold he's getting. Okay, let's Chu goes in. Fisher.
And just getting ripped apart.
Radiant's top barracks
Unlucky.
has
Caster
fallen.
curse so well. But they do get the racks. So, giving up the life for the racks.
Yeah, unlucky. He didn't have to jump in, but he got fished at the same time. Nigma,
Right.
they want to try to
Dire
use this
are
timing.
scanning.
They do have a DD on Amar as well, leading the charge.
And they hit it immediately.
Yep, they know. And who are we putting it from? Mr. Aegis Man would be a good choice.
It's like Nigma back.
And Nigma just smoking away from their problems. Nice.
Get away. Base, who cares? Maybe they're going to push mid.
Base race?
I mean, no, why not?
Let's go,
Dire's
guys.
middle tower is
You'll
under
win it for
attack.
sure.
What could go wrong?
Yeah, what could go wrong?
Have the creeps in base, though. And in mass, down
Rainbow
bottom,
TP bottom. Okay.
heroes. They catch him Amar. Oh, the neutral item is going to go away. Who picks it up? Oh, that feels bad.
At least Amar pinged it out before he died. Guys, go. Go pick it up.
Hurts. Taiga looking for a glimpse target. Can they get vision of anybody? Chasing TM on their heels.
They see
on the
him.
turn, walked into it. TM in some trouble now, but TM shows up, gets it down immediately, and now with the Doom and, well, the other form of Doom, she is going to die. The relocate also means that they're likely going to get a title kill.
Oh, bonus kills. Yeah, and again, just a lot of, like, when you're down this much and the enemies are buying good items, BZM with the Witchblade and the Pike, Vessel, like all these random attributes and HP items, so he gets to live through. Suddenly, the bros are here, 3 dead. Yeah, 21k lead. Nigma are going to have to pull out something insane in order to come back in this game.
What an
Radiant's
exceptional
bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, I mean, I think not just the fact that like coming in, they're looking good, they're
Radiant's
winning
bottom
these games,
tower
but
has fallen.
considering where they were, I think that it shows a lot of fortitude to be able to sort of come back from down bottom of the region, make this type of a play happen.
Absolutely, and they're looking great. So they definitely had a good talk after their most recent loss.
Wait for him, Groggy, be able to dodge that.
They're toying with Omar up top,
Yeah. Oh my God, that item.
styling on him with the Ogre Seal.
The Ogre Seal Totem is so insane. And Amar, he's going to be in some trouble now. Catches him right there. And Chu
Radiant's
comes in for the
courier
finish
has
with
been
BZM. Kills his courier too. Your little dog too.
Damn,
Rocky.
chilling, that's satanic.
See how much damage the Drought does when there isn't that extra armor on him. As long as they're nearby. Not, he's going to go for the kill. And MC finally using that BKB charge. They will get a fissure. Chu in again. DM now chasing. Their stun is dead. No way to get out of that one. And Tornado just going to be a little bit a ways from it. Sumail pops his BKB as you saw Tiger running up. A bit afraid of that Aghanim Scepter, although did not drop it yet. And now the glimpse after the BKB was used from Sumail. Damn if you do, damn if you don't, but Elo out. Some alive.
Okay, still holding for now. People are starting to respond.
Radiant's
There are
bottom
creeps
tower
hitting tier
has
4
fallen.
towers, but it's also a morph lane hitting your racks, and that is going to be
Radiant's
a
bottom
second
barracks has
one
fallen.
most likely done. There's
Radiant
also
structures
a
are
really good
fortified.
ward inside the base. If they want to step a bit far in, they can do that too. But no, they're not going to stick around for the melee. They'll just...
I mean, Sumail would love to just stand his ground and hit Uragi, but the moment Uragi just looks at him and punches him once, Sumail is like, yeah, I don't want any of this. pops his BKB, has to run away. Yeah, this is not the Drow Morph matchup the way that you kind of want it to be. You're so far behind.
He's playing with one hand right now. Thinking about what he needs to do.
Maybe it helps him think. Standing still. It is hard. I don't know if when you're down 26k gold, I don't know if if it helps to play with one hand. Maybe it's new tech I don't know about.
Possibly. Midas back up for DM, but he's got death on the mind, and it's MC that's going to likely giving it to him. Jump in, finds him immediately, but he gets BKB off. Okay, MC living. Sure. Now the turn. Stun is pretty good for Uragi. Echoes them afterwards, but the turn, it's a lot worse for them. Another stun, this time onto MC as Amar. And on the backside of it, they were able to find kills, and with the curl buyback, they are going to retreat.
Buyback forced, couple of BKBs. Dylan, Roche can be up soon.
That timer, minute 20. That does buy enough time for EXO to be back up, I think.
Not quite indeed. OG now, I mean, they can basically do whatever they want. They can be in a semi-aggressive position if they ever see Nigma leave the base and just kill them. If none of those, nothing comes up, you can wait for Roche, kill it in 1 minute, pick up the shard, pick up the Aegis, and then eventually look to high ground because you are up so much gold. You have a lot of, like buffering.
Yeah, no, they are absolutely right now. What 7,000 gold ahead of the Drow is the Morph.
Yeah,
Radiant's
and with
courier has
panic
been
and all
killed.
these other things, really feeling impossible to try and kill Uragi. He's going in for negatives, but in the meantime, they also find Amar.
They found him.
No BKB ready, and going to drop. I mean, just take one step outside and you're just dead.
Yeah, like maybe you're at the stage where you should start relocating like outside to, I don't know, farm some waves, or maybe you relocate to pick up the DD as they are doing now into the buyback.
Double
All right.
damage.
So Sumail TP's back
Radiant's
himself.
middle
They won't know
tower
what
has
happened. They don't know he has a DD.
Radiant's
Yeah, this is an
Now they know.
interesting one. They've got to get something done here. They have any goal for this team? They can't do it. They can't pick the fight.
Well, they can only fight if OG allows them to, and OG are like, no. You brought back. I don't want to be here anymore. Up, smoke up. Okay, let's go.
Right underneath the ward, and BZM laughing about it.
Oh. Yep. No, all good, all good.
Run back in. BZM breaks the smoke. MC spotted. Froggy, they jump in, find Amar. He gets the BKB off. Froggy gonna go for the Hurricane Pike back away. Gotta be careful. Taiga could have a big ulti here if it works out, but all the BKBs are already used. Now the Doom onto MC. Uragi's still right there. Slam onto both of them. Uragi, he's living.
Nope, Satanic.
Got it off in the last second. They're gonna take down Sumail. Gonna go for more kills. Kuro in trouble. I have nowhere left to go. That is everybody dead. Most without buyback. GG. OG come in and win the series, and DM very happy about it.
Radiant's
Well,
middle
rightfully
barracks
so.
are
They
under
have
attack.
not looked
OG
that good, and today they
victory.
just show up and yeah, they're back. This is the OG we all want to see. They come in, hit some Marcy, do some stuff. Looks amazing.
Really, really solid.